Hey guys, welcome back to 25 Sweetpeas. So today for you, I am going to be swatching the new winter collection from Domani Color. And there are 5 polishes in this collection and they're all gorgeous. So let's take a look at the swatches and I will tell you when they're available. First up we have my Pretty Perfect Pumpkin, which is exactly what you think. It is an orangey shade and it has a really nice golden shimmer throughout. So let's apply the first coat and see how it is. The formula is really nice. It's spreading nice and evenly. It's easy to work with. And there is one coat. As you can tell, it is still a tad bit sheer, so we are going to let that dry and come back for a second coat. Now we are back for our second coat. And again, I really like the formula on this. I feel like it's really easy to work with. It's going on really nice and even. And on the second coat, we have full coverage. I've realized I have just not gone all the way over to the edge, but there it is, 2 coats. Now we have Arctic Glacier, which is like a gray shade with like a very, very scattered holographic and then a purple. This one is a really pretty one. I'm excited to see how it performs on the nail. Okay, as you can see, hopefully, that first coat is very, very sheer. Basically, I only see a very, very slight tint of gray, but mainly I just see the shimmer coming through. Now, moving on to our second coat. It is turning a bit more gray, but it is still fairly sheer. So we'll let that one dry. Now we are ready for the third coat to see if we get full coverage. And wow, definitely on that third coat, it's like completely changing it. And we definitely have a fuller coverage. Now, last night when I swatched this polish, I did get it full coverage in 3 coats. However, here it is looking like it possibly could use a 4th coat. I'm going to stop right now at 3 though, as you guys can see. And the pictures that you were about ready to see are with 3. So it really is. Next up, we are going in with a jelly polish from this collection, and it is called Dark Material. And it is really pretty. It is, well, I'm just going to let you guys see it because it is different. It kind of has a black appearance, but also at the same time, there's like a blue vibe going on. So this one is very sheer, but it is a jelly, so it is going to build up like your typical jelly, and it is jammed, well, it's not jam-packed, but it has a fairly decent amount of glitter within it, so it makes it really cool when you begin your multiple coats to get that layering effect. So there is the first coat, and real quickly, I just want to show you the bottle of this one because it is really pretty in the bottle, and you will eventually see it on the nails. So here's a look at the bottle. As you can see, there's like really pretty glitters in there, and they've got some holo glitters, and it's just really gonna look cool. So there is your first coat, and we're gonna let that dry. Okay, going in with our second coat. Do you see how it builds up? This one does apply really nicely. Like, the formula is not tricky to work with or anything. It can be a little streaky because of the jelly-like consistency, but there is 2 coats, and I feel like that covered pretty well in 2 coats. However, that second coat was a tad bit thicker than my first coat, but there is 2 coats. I'm gonna let that dry, and we will go ahead and go in with a third. With how it looks, I just want to go in with a third because I feel like with this type of jelly and this type of scattered glitter, it kind of brings more depth to the look, and it's fun. So there is our third coat, and it is really pretty. As you guys can see, there's some holo picking up in some of those glitters, and it's just a really fun polish. I am actually going to have this one up very soon on my blog, as well as all the swatches, of course. But this one is actually going to have some fun Christmas lights on it, so be on the lookout for that nail art. So there it is, full coverage. Next up, we have Warm Heart Sparkles, which is a gorgeous, super, super gorgeous red, like perfect for the holidays. I'm obsessed with this one. So, here is our first coat. It is a tad bit like a jelly base, so it does go on a bit sheer, but it's got so much scattered glitter in there, and it is just stunning. Now we are going in with our second coat, and it brings it to full coverage. And again, I would suggest tapping the edge of your nail. And this red is just gorgeous. I am going to insert a video right after this. Now, lastly for today, I have the green shade in this collection, which goes really well with that last color you saw, and this one is called Forest for Evergreen. Again, perfect for the holiday season. So this one again is like the same formula as the red that I showed you, so the same thing goes with the tapping of the edge of your fingernail just to make sure that you don't have any glitters hanging off. There's one coat. It is a tad bit sheer, just like the red one, but we are going to reach full coverage in just 2 coats. And this one, again, is gorgeous like the other one, so I will have another clip at the end of this video showing you it with, like, flash on my camera. Okay, we are now going in for our second coat. And this polish is just stunning. I don't have any other, like, Christmassy greens like this, so it's really exciting to see something like this come out. Plus, if you like green, I mean, this is going to be good all year. And there you go. There is your final look with full coverage of this beauty. Now let's take a look at it in a flash and then the swatch pictures, and we'll kind of recap this whole video. And here is your final look at all of 5 polishes. These are going to become available on the 22nd, which is Wednesday, and they will be available until December 8th. You will be able to buy them in a full size for $8.50 and mini size for $4.50. Be sure to check out all the information and summaries of these polishes in the description box below, as well as links for shopping. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!